Now? Yeah, there we go. All right, what's going on, everybody? We are here, Brooklyn Games and Arcade, Sunset Radio, number 7 underway with, in my years of casting, starting off with the biggest upset in my year of casting.
Oh, yeah, Jerry Garcia versus John Numbers.
Yeah.
Woo.
That was insane, but hey, look, it's us.
No, you're okay. Keep talking.
Okay. Oh, nice. And you sync these up? No. This one's ahead.
Just by a little bit, but what can you do? Yeah, right now, we're just focusing on the match here.
Okay.
You got Gakamairari going her quadretiary character versus Blues Clues' tried and true Marth.
Yep, absolutely. And, you know, sorting it out. Let's see who has better fundies. That's the big question.
I would always say that Marth players have more fundies, but I think Cloud players, they get more off of their fundies just because it's a bigger sword and better character.
Fundies is a weird thing in Smash Ultimate Swiss because, like, they're not necessary. But, like...
What do you mean they're not necessary?
I don't know how to explain this. But, like...
Better start.
Your classic fundies with, like, Lucina, right? When I say fundies character, your brain should immediately go, oh, Lucina.
Yes.
Most fundies character in the game. Having good fundies with Lucina isn't going to teach you to play Steve at all. Oh. It's not going to teach you to play Samus at all.
But it's like, you know, having the fundamentals down before you start breaking the rules. That's what Sakurai had to do in order... He had to create Lucina before he could create Steve.
I don't know, because I don't know how to explain my thoughts on this, Swiss, but, like, I think it's just a load of lies. They don't want you to know.
Oh, well, I can agree with that. Steve is always a load of lies, but Blues Clues showing that Marth is no lie here when it comes to how good they can be in the right hands.
Marth still got it, you know? The new tier list came out saying Marth is dead. No.
Yeah, the C tier? Marth?
Yeah, for
Ain't
real.
no way when Lucina's that high. I guess in comparison to the rest of the cast, sure, fine, whatever.
My thing is, like, if Lucina didn't exist, do you think Marth is in C tier? No.
He's in at least B tier.
Yeah, at least.
Yeah, but you know what? The least of Gakamairari's problems is going to be that back air. Blues Clues is going to have to work around all of that because Gakamairari just remembered the good button.
Yeah. So far, so good from Blues Clues, though. You know, you got a little extra credit there now. Ooh, popping him up. Not looking for that up tilt after. You thought it might be there, but ooh, into what? And another one. That's greedy. That is greedy.
You have to be when you're playing against Gakamairari. You got to swing hard and swing fast.
Wow. This is something. I just saw a raw F smash in neutral. What are we doing? Oh, man. Great edge guards coming out. That's a stock. And now Blues Clues all the way up.
If Blues Clues looking for the next clue to take the stock, where is it, folks? You got to help him out.
No, not
Start
in there.
talking.
Not in disadvantage. You won't find it there. Good job, Gakamairari, catching a beat, waiting out those up airs, or up tilts now. And now getting out that ledge trap situation. The neutral has not been good to Gak in this matchup.
No, but bad shield pressure is always going to be in her favor, especially with a character like Cloud that has about 3 good out-of-shield options. The Nair, the up smash, and those climb hazards.
Yeah, absolutely. But, you know, Blues Clues trying to make it work, but good job waiting out that limit, you know, not engaging. I'm up. I don't need to play with this fast airspeed S-tier character.
Yeah,
right?
You come to me.
Yeah, absolutely. So good job waiting. Ooh!
What a grab there on the second hit.
I know you're not going for more.
Well, actually, you do have a small frame. There's a small gap in between that second and third hit, so if you have a fast enough move out of shield, you can punish it. You just got to mash it.
Down tilts coming out. Great spacing tools. Oh, releasing the shield at just the wrong time, though.
Oh, that is risky. Right, the regrab.
Whoa! No punish, but the back air. Ball don't lie. Let's see if Blues Clues making it all the way back, but here comes the ledge trap.
No shield break?
Cooking.
Come on, I want a shield break here. Oh, okay, but we get another stock there.
Raw back air, just waiting out that limit. Good play, because there it goes. It's nothing. F tilt coming out. Blues Clues doing a good job of holding center stage, just trying to space this out. Take no risks.
Well, he's just trying to land right now. Nice little jab, 1-2 into sliding forward tilt. Ooh. Another forward tilt. Gakamairari just holding on to that second cross slash.
Blues Clues, great parries coming out, throwing these hitboxes out. Finally, an overextension from Gak. Here comes the ledge trap. F-tilt just missing, but that will do it.
Great stuff right there. bluesclues wiping some sweat off their forehead, being like, all right, you were a little tougher than I thought.
Yeah, absolutely. But, you know, it's got to feel good, like, when you're bluesclues and Marth is your only, like, your main. Like, you show up, and regardless of matchup, you're playing Marth. And then Gok is going Cloud, which is their, you know, quadtertiary main. So it's got to feel good to, like, take that, you know, to take that and be like, yeah.
Until the dog comes out.
Yep. And now everything changes. Everything changes.
So bluesclues was talking about how they were trying to mentally prepare themselves for this exact matchup. They're like, I used to play against DuckHunt dogs in Smash 4 a lot. That's the extent of my experience. Someone's got to go online a little more.
This is like a canonically bluesclues matchup, you know?
Yeah,
there's
Steve
Blue
versus Blue.
Yeah, Gok should have changed their tag.
Oh, that would have been great.
Yeah.
All right, but looks like we did get the Sonic Generations X music right here.
This is from Sonic Generations?
Sonic Shadow Generations.
Wow, that makes a little more sense. Up air's coming out. You can only air dodge them for so long. That can's going the wrong way.
What bluesclues is going to have to focus on right now is learning how to stay grounded and not approach in an aerial fashion. It's going to be a lot of walking, shielding, and with the occasional dolphin slash to just brute force their way through that. Oh, these parries from Gok and Myrari here.
Oh,
and the dunk, he didn't have to do that.
Come on, sending a message. Oh, no punish coming out on that up B. Get that can out of here. Yeah, we don't want to play with that anymore.
Yeah, but it's a good trap there from Gok, being like, all right, I'm on the platform. I can just drop down with that drop down forward air, throw out all these projectiles, and already you're at 37%. I just have to whittle you down.
And let me Gok with Clay Pigeon makes DuckHunt look so good. Like, the conversions you get off that are insane.
It's a frame 1 tool. Not a lot of characters can have that.
Clay Pigeon frame 1 too?
Okay.
So DuckHunt has 2 frame 1 options.
Yes.
Wow. And we're putting this character in bottom of C tier? They don't know, Swiss. They don't know.
Well, let's make sure they continue to not know.
Yeah.
But looks like bluesclues doesn't really know what to do in this situation, having to recover high, but Nair taking him out once more. And now on his last stock, can he... At this point, it's just a download match. Next game's going to go way better.
Yep, absolutely. You know, you think about what you did wrong, you think about what you can do better, you eat the double Clay Pigeon in back air, and try not to go get the restock.
Ew, Clay Squab. Come on, take at least one stock here.
Ooh, had the forward air there is looking like.
He's going to have to mix up the sledge trapping. He's not very confident in that right now. He should maybe take a page out of Mr. E's book where he is like right in the center of that platform underneath it, shielding and waiting for what you're going to throw out. Yep,
just missing these F-tilts, you know. If bluesclues is hitting these all
right.
Checkmate. That was a checkmate setup right there. You go one way, I'm hitting you. You go the other, you're eating beans.
Yeah. I just had beans for dinner, actually. It was very delicious.
Very nice. Very nice.
A few days old, though, so I may be paying the price for that later. But right now, bluesclues is paying the price for not knowing this matchup as well as he should. There we go. Got to get everybody in focus here.
Yeah. But here we go, you know, it's still game 3. You still got a shot regardless of how last game went.
It is game 3. And what do you think you can do to tighten this up here going into this next game?
Well, like you said, Swiss, ledge trap better. And, you know, maybe bait out. We saw Gok throw out some early options when recovering high with the up B. So maybe trying to bait those out a little bit more and finding those punishes will make a big difference. But you also have to get there, which is the first and hardest step. When
oh, no.
Oh, damn.
That was a 0 to death.
What? All right, time for me to go fight John Numbers.
All right, go fight John. Abrima, you want to hop on comms with me? Oh, okay. All right, dang. Look at Mr. I'm still in bracket over here. Anyway, good luck there, Big Easy. Okay, and right now, all I can say is that bluesclues does have a better handle on the stage presence right now. Waiting for that forward aerial there to clank against the shield. Gets the grab. Nice little drop, a short hop, fast fall Nair. And a nice little short hop over that Clay Pigeon. Tries to brute force his way through the gunman. And he's learning this very carefully, knowing that every single option that Gok and Myrari is going to throw out is a, are you going to jump? And if you jump, you are dead. The triple clay pigeon into the back air, burns that double jump really quickly, still is able to manage to find their way back there. Okay, not a terrible option there, the double fair, but at about 142, you are going to die. Do not overextend here on that platform. Instead, just set this up. Doesn't get the sweet spot on that forward tilt. What do we see here for the ledge trap? Once again, that fast fall there. Second hit not connecting though, would have killed. DuckHunt Dog is still being one of those lightest characters in the game, but so squirrely here. 142, about 155 is going to be an up throw kill range. Double play pigeon, the dunk, the forward tilt, and now this is guess for game situation. Oh no! Tech? Yeah, there we go. Still not a stock though. Okay, still has to manage to find his way back. Does. Back at the ledge. Double jump. Doesn't roll. Very good, but here comes that back air. And there we have it. Honestly, great adaptation there in that last game from bluesclues against the dog. Not easy by any stretch of the imagination. And going into loser's round with a new determination, he is just thinking to himself, if I get the run back, I'm going to take 2 stocks, maybe even 3. But as we wait for our next matchup, we do have a little